Lizards! You think you know these scaly creatures, but what if I told you that one tiny gecko can walk upside down on glass while carrying 10 times its own body weight? Most kids believe lizards are just boring reptiles that sit on rocks all day, but prepare to have your mind completely blown by the incredible superpowers hiding in plain sight. Right now, somewhere in the world, a bearded dragon is actually changing colors to communicate its emotions, while a frilled lizard is transforming into what looks like a miniature dragon from your favorite fantasy stories. These aren't just random animals crawling around. These are living, breathing superheroes with abilities that would make comic book characters jealous. The truth about lizards will shock you. They've been perfecting survival techniques for over 200 million years, making them older than dinosaurs and more adaptable than almost any creature on Earth. Some can regrow their tails like magic, others can shoot blood from their eyes, and a few can even glide through the air without wings. Today we're diving deep into the top 10 most amazing lizard breeds that prove these creatures are anything but ordinary. Each one possesses unique abilities that will make you see the reptile world in a completely different way. Number 10. The bearded dragon. Picture this. You're walking through the Australian outback when suddenly, a lizard puffs up its throat into a spiky black beard and starts bobbing its head like it's challenging you to a dance battle. This is the bearded dragon. And that dramatic display isn't just for show. These incredible reptiles use their expandable throat pouches as both a warning system and a communication tool that's more sophisticated than most people realize. Bearded dragons inhabit the diverse landscapes of Australia, from rocky deserts to woodland areas and coastal regions. Their natural habitat spans across scrublands where temperatures can swing dramatically between scorching days and cool nights. These adaptable lizards have mastered the art of thermoregulation, moving between sunny basking spots and shaded retreats with the precision of a thermal engineer. What makes bearded dragons truly special is their unexpected intelligence. Unlike the common misconception that reptiles are simple-minded, bearded dragons can recognize their owners, learn routines, and even show preferences for certain foods and activities. They possess a third eye called a parietal eye on top of their heads that detects shadows and changes in light, giving them an almost supernatural awareness of approaching predators or threats from above. Their diet consists of both insects and vegetation, making them omnivores with surprisingly complex nutritional needs. In the wild, young bearded dragons consume up to 80% insects while adults shift to eating mostly plants and flowers. This dietary flexibility has helped them thrive across Australia's varied ecosystems. The most fascinating aspect of bearded dragons is their social behavior. They communicate through arm waving, head bobbing, and color changes that convey everything from submission to aggression to contentment. When threatened, they can flatten their bodies to appear larger and display their impressive beard while hissing dramatically. Number 9. The blue-tongued skink. Imagine a lizard that looks like it borrowed its tongue from a blue raspberry popsicle. The blue-tongued skink possesses one of nature's most brilliant defensive tricks. When confronted by predators, this Australian native opens its mouth wide and displays its shocking blue tongue while hissing loudly, creating an illusion that startles even the bravest predators into thinking twice about their dinner plans. These remarkable reptiles inhabit the forests, woodlands, and scrublands of Australia and surrounding islands. Their preferred environment includes areas with plenty of ground cover like fallen logs, leaf litter, and dense vegetation, where they can hunt for their varied diet of insects, snails, berries, and flowers. Blue-tongued skinks are actually incredible mothers. Females give birth to live young rather than laying eggs, and baby skinks are born fully developed and ready to hunt independently. This reproductive strategy, called viviparity, is relatively rare among lizards, and gives blue-tongued skink babies a significant survival advantage in the challenging Australian wilderness. Their intelligence shines through their problem-solving abilities and memory retention. These lizards can learn to navigate complex environments, remember feeding schedules, and even recognize individual humans. Some captive blue-tongued skinks have been observed using tools and displaying curiosity about new objects in their environment. The blue tongue itself serves multiple purposes beyond defense. The contrasting color helps with thermoregulation and may play a role in species recognition. Their tongues are also incredibly sensitive chemical detectors, allowing them to taste the air and gather detailed information about their surroundings, potential mates, and food sources. Number 8. The frilled lizard. When danger approaches, this Australian dragon doesn't breathe fire, but it does something equally spectacular. The frilled lizard transforms from a seemingly ordinary reptile into a terrifying prehistoric monster by unfurling a massive collar of skin around its neck, making it appear 3 times larger, while opening its bright yellow mouth and hissing like an angry dinosaur. Frilled lizards call the tropical and temperate forests of northern Australia and southern New Guinea home. They spend most of their lives high in the trees, preferring eucalyptus and other native trees that provide both shelter and hunting opportunities. These arboreal habitats offer the perfect blend of sunlight for basking and shade for cooling down. The frilled lizard's most famous defense mechanism is truly a masterpiece of evolution. Their frill, which can extend up to 12 inches in diameter, contains cartilage supports that allow them to control its deployment with remarkable precision. This dramatic display, combined with their ability to run on their hind legs when fleeing, creates one of nature's most entertaining escape sequences. Their diet consists primarily of insects, spiders, and small mammals, which they hunt using a sit-and-wait strategy from their arboreal perches. Frilled lizards possess excellent vision that helps them spot prey and predators from great distances. They're also surprisingly fast runners, capable of reaching speeds up to 30 kilometers per hour when necessary. During breeding season, male frilled lizards become incredibly territorial, using their impressive frills not just for defense, but for attracting mates and intimidating rivals. Their courtship displays involve complex head-bobbing patterns and frill exhibitions that demonstrate their health and genetic fitness to potential partners. Number 7. The Tokay gecko. Listen carefully to the tropical night and you might hear what sounds like someone saying "tokay tokay" echoing through the darkness. This isn't a mysterious code, it's actually one of the world's most vocal lizards announcing its presence to the world. The Tokay gecko possesses vocal abilities that surpass most reptiles, producing calls loud enough to wake sleeping humans, and complex enough to convey detailed territorial information. Tokay geckos inhabit the rainforests and urban areas of Southeast Asia, from Thailand to Indonesia. They thrive in humid environments where temperatures remain consistently warm, often taking up residence in houses, temples, and other human structures where they hunt insects attracted to artificial lights. These remarkable lizards possess some of the most advanced climbing abilities in the animal kingdom. Their toe pads contain millions of microscopic hairs called setae that interact with surfaces at the molecular level, allowing them to walk on glass, hang upside down from smooth ceilings, and climb surfaces that seem impossible to navigate. This incredible adaptation makes them seem like they're defying the laws of physics. Tokay geckos are fierce defenders of their territory and surprisingly intelligent hunters. They can learn the patterns of insect activity around artificial lights and time their hunts accordingly. Their diet consists mainly of insects, but larger individuals will occasionally consume smaller geckos, small birds, and even mice. Their reproductive behavior involves elaborate courtship rituals where males use both vocalizations and physical displays to attract females. Tokay gecko eggs have leathery shells and are often glued to hidden surfaces where they remain protected during the lengthy incubation period. Number 6. The monitor lizard. Meet the Einstein of the lizard world. Monitor lizards, including species like the Komodo dragon and water monitor, possess cognitive abilities that challenge everything scientists thought they knew about reptile intelligence. These incredible creatures can count, solve problems, and even use tools, proving that cold-blooded doesn't mean simple-minded. Monitor lizards inhabit diverse environments across Africa, Asia, and Australia, from tropical rainforests to arid deserts and even aquatic environments. Different species have adapted to incredibly specific niches, with some becoming excellent swimmers, others masterful climbers, and still others efficient desert survivors. The intelligence of monitor lizards borders on the extraordinary. They demonstrate self-awareness, long-term memory, and the ability to learn complex behaviors. Some species have been observed using sticks to extract insects from crevices and displaying problem-solving skills that rival those of some mammals. Their brains are proportionally larger than most reptiles, containing well-developed areas associated with learning and memory. Their hunting strategies vary dramatically between species, but all monitors are formidable predators. Some species are ambush hunters that wait patiently for prey, while others actively hunt and chase down their meals. Larger species like the Komodo dragon possess venomous bites that help them subdue prey much larger than themselves. Monitor lizards play crucial ecological roles as both predators and scavengers. They help control populations of rodents, insects, and other small animals, while also cleaning up carrion that might otherwise spread disease. Their presence in an ecosystem often indicates a healthy, balanced environment. Number 5, the chameleon. Forget everything you think you know about color changing. Chameleons don't change colors to match their surroundings like some kind of living camouflage system. Instead, they're actually mood rings with legs, shifting through brilliant displays of colors that communicate their emotions, health status, and social intentions to other chameleons. Chameleons inhabit primarily the forests and woodlands of Madagascar and Africa, with some species found in southern Europe and Asia. Their preferred habitats include areas with dense vegetation that provide both hunting opportunities and protection from predators. Each species has adapted to specific microhabitats, from ground-dwelling varieties to highly specialized arboreal species. The true magic of chameleons lies in their incredible adaptations. Their eyes can move independently of each other, giving them nearly 360-degree vision and the ability to watch for predators while simultaneously hunting for prey. Their projectile tongues can extend up to twice their body length in less than a second, striking insects with incredible precision. Their feet are perfectly designed for gripping branches, with toes arranged like tiny hands that can grasp even the thinnest twigs. This adaptation, combined with their prehensile tails, makes them incredibly stable in their arboreal environments even during strong winds or while striking at prey. Chameleon reproduction involves some of the most elaborate courtship displays in the reptile world. Males develop bright breeding colors and perform complex dances to attract females, while pregnant females display specific color patterns that warn males to keep their distance. Number 4, the anole lizard. Don't let their small size fool you. Anole lizards are tiny powerhouses with abilities that would make superheroes envious. Male anoles possess a brilliant red dewlap, a throat fan that they deploy like a superhero cape during territorial disputes and courtship displays, creating one of nature's most dramatic miniature spectacles. Anoles inhabit the tropical and subtropical regions of the Americas, from the southeastern United States through Central America and into South America. They thrive in diverse habitats including forests, gardens, parks, and urban areas, where they can find adequate insect populations and suitable basking spots. These remarkable little lizards demonstrate incredible territorial behaviors and social intelligence. Each male anole defends a specific territory that includes prime basking spots, hunting areas, and potential nesting sites. They use a combination of visual displays, head bobs, and push-ups to communicate with rivals and potential mates. Anoles are also masters of adaptation, with different species evolving to fill specific ecological niches. Some species are ground dwellers, others prefer tree trunks, and still others live exclusively in the forest canopy. This adaptive radiation has created a fascinating diversity of forms and behaviors within the anole family. Their diet consists primarily of insects and spiders, which they hunt using quick bursts of speed and excellent vision. Anoles play important roles in controlling insect populations, particularly in urban and agricultural areas, where they help manage pest species naturally. Number 3. The iguana. Imagine a lizard that can grow to the size of a small dog, live for decades, and possess the swimming abilities of a crocodile. Green iguanas are living dinosaurs that have mastered the art of survival through intelligence, adaptability, and surprising athleticism that includes the ability to hold their breath underwater for up to 30 minutes. Iguanas inhabit the tropical regions of Central and South America, thriving in rainforests, coastal areas, and riverine environments. They're equally comfortable in trees and water, often basking on branches that overhang rivers and lakes so they can drop into the water to escape predators. These impressive reptiles possess a third eye called a parietal eye that detects changes in lighting and helps them spot aerial predators like hawks and eagles. This primitive but effective early warning system gives iguanas crucial extra seconds to escape to safety. Green iguanas are primarily herbivorous as adults, with complex digestive systems that allow them to extract nutrients from tough plant materials. They play important ecological roles as seed dispersers, helping to maintain the genetic diversity of tropical forest plants. Their intelligence manifests in their ability to recognize individual humans, learn routines, and even show preferences for certain people over others. Some captive iguanas have been observed displaying what appears to be emotional attachment to their caretakers, challenging traditional views about reptile cognition and social behavior. Number 2. The gecko. So just imagine a lizard so perfectly engineered that it actually inspired the development of advanced adhesive technologies and even climbing equipment used by astronauts and military personnel. Geckos have these amazing toe pads that use van der Waals forces, the same molecular attractions that, hold atoms together, which lets them support their entire body weight while hanging upside down from just a single toe. Geckos live in pretty much every tropical and subtropical region on Earth, from lush rainforests to dry deserts and even busy urban environments. Their diversity is just incredible, with species adapted to almost every possible ecological niche you can think of, from ground-dwelling desert specialists to highly arboreal rainforest dwellers. The gecko family truly includes some of the most remarkable adaptations in the reptile world. Some species can actually glide between trees using flaps of skin, others can change colors like chameleons, and many have vocal abilities that let them communicate across long distances during the night. When it comes to hunting, geckos are incredibly sophisticated. Different species specialize in various prey and use all sorts of hunting techniques. A lot of geckos are crepuscular or nocturnal hunters, relying on their excellent night vision and sensitive hearing to find insects and spiders in complete darkness. Gecko reproduction is also really diverse. Some lay hard-shelled eggs, while others give birth to live young. And many species show parental care behaviors that are pretty unusual among reptiles, with some mothers guarding their eggs and young for extended periods. Number 1. The skink. The ultimate survivors of the lizard world, skinks have conquered just about every habitat on Earth except for Antarctica. With over 1,500 species, they're the most successful and diverse lizard family, having evolved some truly incredible adaptations, from snake-like, limbless forms to heavily armored species that honestly look like living medieval knights. Skinks live in environments ranging from tropical rainforests to harsh deserts, mountainous regions to coastal areas, and even some urban spots. This amazing habitat diversity really shows off their evolutionary success and adaptability. Some skink species even have the most advanced parental care behaviors found in any reptile. Blue-tongued skinks give birth to live young and might protect their babies for several weeks after birth. Other species build elaborate nests and guard their eggs with a level of dedication that's more often seen in birds than in reptiles. The diversity within the skink family is just stunning. Some species have become expert swimmers, others are skilled climbers, and still others have adapted to life in loose sand, where they can literally swim through dunes. This evolutionary flexibility lets skinks take advantage of ecological niches that other lizards just can't. Many skink species play crucial roles in their ecosystems as both predators and prey. They help control insect populations and also serve as food for birds, snakes, and mammals. Their presence in an ecosystem is often a sign of environmental health and stability. Dutch Shepherd dogs and other working breeds actually share something pretty fascinating with these remarkable reptiles. Both have been selectively bred or naturally evolved to excel in specific environments and tasks. Just like a Dutch Shepherd shows incredible intelligence and adaptability in herding and protection work, skinks have evolved cognitive abilities and behavioral flexibility that let them thrive in all sorts of environments. The comparison between a Dutch Shepherd's problem-solving skills and a skink's adaptive intelligence really highlights how evolution shapes different species to succeed in their own unique ecological niches. Throughout this amazing journey exploring these lizard breeds, we've discovered that these reptiles are way more than just simple cold-blooded creatures. They're intelligent, emotional, and remarkably sophisticated animals that truly deserve our respect and protection. From the theatrical displays of frilled lizards to the molecular-level adhesion of gecko toe pads, each species is the product of millions of years of evolutionary perfection. These stories of survival, adaptation, and just mind-blowing abilities should inspire kids to look more closely at the natural world around them. Every lizard, whether it's a tiny anole in your backyard or a massive monitor lizard in a distant forest, has unique adaptations that took millions of years to develop. Learning about these fascinating creatures opens up a world of discovery that's both educational and, honestly, super entertaining for kids everywhere. The viral nature of these amazing animal stories just proves that education and fun can totally go hand in hand when we dive into the incredible world of wild animals through engaging content made especially for kids. The next time you see a lizard basking in the sun or scurrying across your path, just remember, you're witnessing one of evolution's greatest success stories. These remarkable reptiles have been perfecting their survival strategies since long before the age of dinosaurs, and they still amaze scientists and nature lovers with their incredible abilities. Don't let this adventure end here. There are so many more amazing animal stories waiting for you on Fun Animals for Kids. From the tiniest insects to the largest mammals, every creature has a story worth telling and abilities worth celebrating. Subscribe to our Fun Animals for Kids YouTube channel to join us on more incredible journeys into the wild world of animals, where learning becomes a real adventure, and every video brings new surprises that'll expand your understanding of the natural world all around us.